The doctor's hand was shaking when she touched the screen. Not the nervous kind, the controlled kind. The kind people use when they are trying not to let their face betray them. The room smelled like disinfectant and static. Cold blue light. A heartbeat tapping from the monitor like a countdown. She cleared her throat once. "Didn't look at me." Then she leaned closer. Her voice lowered into something illegal. "You need to leave him, now. No sympathy, no drama, just urgency sharpened into a blade." I smiled automatically, the way trained women smile when authority figures malfunction. "My husband?" I asked. Her jaw locked. "No time to explain. You'll understand when you see this." She turned the monitor slightly. Black and white shapes, grainy shadows, a storm of organs and static. I didn't understand, but my blood did. It started moving faster. She added the final sentence like a verdict. "Get a divorce." The room tilted, just a degree, enough to notice. "Why?" I whispered. Her mouth opened, closed. Then, "Because that child isn't what you think it is." Silence swallowed the machines. I heard my own breathing, distant, mechanical. I walked out with ultrasound gel still drying on my stomach, my hands steady, my steps precise. Outside, the city was normal. That offended me. My husband was in the kitchen when I got home. Cooking, barefoot, soft music, the picture of safety. He kissed my cheek. "How was the appointment?" I counted 3 heartbeats before answering. "Normal." It wasn't a lie. Normal is just a setting people choose. That night, he slept with his hand on my stomach. Protective? Possessive. I stared at the ceiling, replaying the doctor's pupils. Dilated. Fear lives there. I remembered things I had edited out before. His phone never faced up anymore. The way he showered immediately after late meetings. How he started calling the baby his miracle. Not ours. His. I pressed my palm against my belly. Something inside shifted. Or maybe it always had. I didn't cry. I reorganized. I memorized his breathing patterns, his routines, the passwords he thought I never noticed him typing. At 2:17 a.m., I slipped from bed and unlocked his phone using his thumb. He didn't move. People never feel betrayal approaching. It arrives already seated. Messages, voice notes, photos deleted. Badly. A woman saved as M. Pregnant too. Same weeks. Same hospital. My reflection stared back from the dark screen. Calm. Empty. Efficient. I understood then. The doctor hadn't panicked. She had recognized a pattern. And patterns repeat. I placed the phone back in his hand. Returned to bed. Let him hold me. And planned. I didn't rush. Truth rots faster when you leave it in the dark. I became quiet in the right places, smiling in front of his friends, letting him touch my stomach, letting him believe in his performance. At night I worked. Cloud backups. Deleted folders resurrected. Hotel receipts hidden inside calculator apps. 2 insurance policies, same beneficiary. Her. M. Her real name was Mara. 26. Nurse trainee. Same clinic. The doctor didn't panic because she saw betrayal. She panicked because she saw a design. 2 pregnancies. 1 man, 1 timeline. And only 1 inheritance clause requiring a legitimate child. I ordered a private prenatal DNA test. Paid in cash. No name. No trail. When the result arrived, I didn't open it immediately. I made dinner, his favorite. Watched him eat like a man who believed in gravity. Then I slid the envelope across the table. He frowned. "What's this?" "Proof," I said. 1 word. "Clean." He opened it. "Read." Color drained from his face in layers. "The baby isn't mine?" he whispered. I tilted my head. "No," I corrected. "It isn't ours." His mouth opened, closed, opened again. "She meant nothing," he said too fast. "Mara was a mistake. You're my wife." I watched his hands shake. Finally, I stood up, pulled another folder from my bag. Photos, contracts, a copy of his will. Highlighted. He dropped into the chair like gravity remembered him. "You plan to disappear," I said softly. "With her. With the child that could inherit." Silence. He cried. Real tears. Men always do when the math turns against them. I loved you, he said. I believed him. That was the saddest part. I leaned down, close enough for him to smell the calm on me. The doctor told me to leave you. He looked up, hopeful. I smiled. I already did. 3 weeks later, Mara received everything. The house, the accounts, the lies. She didn't know he had debts stitched into his future like invisible organs. I signed nothing, took nothing, walked away pregnant with a child that wasn't his. The divorce was quiet. He tried to call. I changed numbers, changed cities, changed the sound of my name. Sometimes I imagine him explaining himself to her. Sometimes I imagine the moment she realizes she married a blueprint. I don't feel revenge. I feel accuracy. My child will never learn his face, and he will spend his life remembering mine. That is enough. I am no longer someone things happen to. I am the woman who leaves first,